My name's Duddits, I do builds and stuff. Today's video is going to be around the Judgment hand cannon and specifically a perk called Paracausal Affinity, and how I found a really nice little synergy with the Icebreaker exotic sniper rifle. We're going to be able to keep Paracausal Affinity going all of the time via shattering from the Icebreaker, so stay with me, I'll break it down. So this is the weapon I got, the Judgment. I got a couple of different rolls on there: Keep Away, Precision Instrument, Headstone and Paracausal. The first thing we'll talk about on this roll is Headstone, Precision Final Blows, spawn a stasis crystal at a target's location. It improves stability. This is very good for stasis builds, and it also got the roll on there Paracausal Affinity. I recently did a video on this yesterday with the Relentless, but Final Blows with energy type matching this weapon's alignment grant increased damage for an improved duration. So what does it mean? It means when you match the weapon's alignment, now stasis and strand are dark, so whenever you get a darkness kill, whether that's a stasis weapon, stasis ability, strand weapon or a strand ability, that will proc this weapon's Paracausal Affinity, and it's a 20% damage increase. It's a very, very underrated perk and I absolutely love it. You'll see on the bottom left there, I've got my Paracausal Affinity procced by getting a stasis weapon kill, i.e. the Judgment, and that will give you a 20% damage increase for about 7 or 8 seconds. It doesn't have to be weapons, you can also proc it with things like Glacier Grenade kills, etc. And the strand of a darkness sort of Paracausal alignment, you'll be able to get kills with like Threadling Grenades, etc. Headstone will also proc this as well. Final Blows spawn a stasis crystal, and because it's going to be a darkness kill, i.e. the Headstone, the stasis shatter, that will also proc your Paracausal Affinity. So we're going to be able to proc our Paracausal Affinity with our stasis weapon and via the Headstone. So it's a free damage increase. Now if you add in the Icebreaker, Final Blows or assists with any other weapon or ability have a chance to create ammo for Icebreaker. Defeating powerful combatants will create multiple rounds. It's also got the perk on there, the Icebreaker or Icebreaker. Defeating a target with this weapon causes them to explode. Precision Final Blows or shattering a frozen target will trigger an ignition. And it's also got the exotic catalyst on there as well. So whenever you freeze something, it's going to cause an ignition when you shoot. And then on top of that, it's going to return ammo as long as you hit that slowed or frozen target. It even works against stasis crystals. Very, very good perk. So you'll see in this clip here, I've got no Paracausal Affinity going. And the shatter effect from the Icebreaker, even though Icebreaker is solar, that should only proc the light Paracausal Affinity for light weapons. But because it's shattering, we are proccing the Paracausal Affinity on our Judgment or another darkness weapon that you may have Paracausal Affinity on, i.e. Relentless, something like that. Now if you're on Stasis or Prismatic, well specifically Stasis, Whisper of Fishes is going to improve the shatter effects. You've also got Facet of Ruin on Prismatic, but these are just going to enhance the chances of proccing that Paracausal. You'll see here, the Icebreaker, you get your ammo back, it causes that ignition, and you're going to proc that Paracausal Affinity, which is basically a free 20% plus all the other ways you can proc Paracausal Affinity as well. But I just thought it was a really cool little synergy with the Icebreaker, especially for this hand cannon as well, because the Headstone will also work very nicely with Icebreaker. So if you get a kill, you're going to shoot that crystal like so, proc your Paracausal Affinity. You can also use your Headstone and your Icebreaker to sort of synergize as well, to extend that Paracausal Affinity. I found it very, very useful. Not exactly like a groundbreaking thing or like a raid secret or anything like that. I just thought it was like a cool little synergy that I found out. Just sort of stumbled across it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.